I'm just putting some things together for our trip. These are my essentials for a trip to Boston. I've mentioned on my Instagram, I love to travel, but it's hard to figure out a lot of things that you want to take. But since we've traveled consistently, I kind of picked up items that I really like to take on a trip. So let's get to it. Because there are always a lot of restrictions on weight, I've become a little creative on the things that I can take that are functional but also not as heavy. Normally at home I wear slippers, and slippers can be heavy, especially if you get the ones from like Target that have like a nice solid sole to it and it's got a little on the top. They're cute and all, but they get heavy. I found these. These are from H&M. They're super cute. They're like little sock slippers and they're nice and soft. And I love the color. That is just like a little luxury color, but keeps my feet warm. It keeps them covered, especially if you go to a hotel where you don't know who has walked through what. Put these in the washer after your trip. I like to take these. They're not that heavy and they don't take a lot of space in your luggage. Next up is very important. Ariel and I on a daily basis will listen to music, maybe a little jazz, whatever's like popping for me or is in my head. So found this cutie on Amazon. Sorry, it's a Milemont is the brand. I think that's how you say it. And it is actually a Bluetooth speaker. It has a wristlet thing that you can hang on your wrist to walk around with. Is like if you go biking or if you find a scooter in the city. It's waterproof, which is pretty cool. It's pretty solid. If it drops, it's not gonna really get trashed. Put the radio on it as well. It has pretty decent volume to it. So not too big, fits in your carry-on. More colors. There was only, I think this green was in at the time, and this is a few years old and it's lasted us. So recommend. Now, you already know that if you fly, let's say JetBlue, we like to watch the movies or the shows that they have on the airline. Bring your own headphones. The ones obviously with the plug. I don't know that there are any Bluetooth yet on the airlines. Could be, but these are my Apple headphones from before. I've kept it, and these are the ones I travel with. These are 10 times better than the ones they sell on the airlines. So find you your old headsets and take those with you. Which leads me into the next product. This is an Amazon purchase, and I love it because you guys know, like, these things, no matter how much you kind of organize it, it ends up just like re-twirling around and you spend time just kind of undoing it. And this has kept it nice and organized. It has a little latch on so that it just holds everything into place. It doesn't end up unfolding out of its situation, and I definitely recommend it. And I just like the neutral color on this one that I found. This will be linked. Because we live an active lifestyle, it's kind of hard to pack different types of shoes. I tend to go to like a gym, a CrossFit gym, or the gym in a hotel or the apartments to do a little workout. But then like you don't want to take your CrossFit shoes or workout shoes and also the walking shoes and also the airline shoes. So lately, watch. My God, I'm so behind, but I recently got the black classic Chucks, and I don't know if they've improved those, like just the sole, but they're so comfortable to walk in all day. I've worked out in my old Chucks before and they're solid. I mean, I probably can run in them, but not like long distance, and I don't really run long distance. Great for lifting. If you've not lifted in Chucks, try wearing your Chucks. It helps you grip the floor really nice. And I can travel. They're not uncomfortable, but these Chucks are just multi-use. You can work out in them, you can walk a city with them, you can travel with them. Very, very comfy. This next product is actually outdated. I have to find me a newer one of these, but I do like the brand behind it. It's a fanny pack, okay? If you know me or have known me, I kind of stopped using my fanny packs, but I was on a fanny pack thing just like a few years ago because at the gym I run around, need my phone, add the markers to write the scores and things like that. But This is from Live Fit Apparel. It's from a company out from the West Coast in California. I think this is what really got me into fanny packs. I love to wear this at the airport because you just keep this in front of you, and if you're going international, leave your passport there, or obviously national, you can leave your phone in front of you, money, whatever. It's like right here. You don't have to worry about someone picking at your backpack. Still carry a backpack, but this just keeps everything super in front of me, and I don't have to like put my backpack down and take off my sweater and all this crap. So get yourself a fanny pack. I can't link this one, but I could see that, but I can see if Live Fit still has some fanny packs. If not, I'll find one similar on Amazon and link it below. Okay, now bucket hats. Listen, bucket hats. They're not the most stylish thing. However, I do protect my face from the sun, and again, functional and lightweight. I got this at Costco. Adidas black, like black already is my color, and I think it might be waterproof. Ariel and I got these for the CrossFit Games last year, and I think they were like $12.99. Oh my god, I love that it has these strings so that you, like, if you got tired of it, you could just let it hang in the back. But the best thing is that you can roll it up like it just was, and you don't have to worry about messing it up like certain hats and beach hats. For $12.99, you know, it wasn't a bad purchase. But take yourself bucket hats, especially if you're going to places like Arizona or the CrossFit Games, somewhere sunny, beach, even. Very practical, lightweight, and functional. Whew. Sorry, I had to lower us down. Next one has become a recent favorite of mine. So out in Boston, we're actually gonna go watch the Mets play against the Red Sox, and I don't really have like apparel for the Mets or any kind of team, maybe just the Jaguars. However, we're not here to talk about the sports politics. So if you're a New York Yankee fan, hooray. If you're a Red Sox, hooray. Like, let's all praise the baseballs. I was trying to find something to wear. How about my new FitBee leggings are like the perfect blue for the Mets. So these are coming with me. I'll be wearing these to the Mets game and maybe one more time on the trip because I honestly love how these feel. And I'm just gonna wear it with like a white crop top, and there you go. I'm a Mets fan. I fit in with the crowd. Dude, they're not that heavy. I mean, leggings can't get that heavy, and I don't feel hot in them, so I'm excited to use these for the Mets game. Thanks, FitBee. Jewelry. So it's hard for me to travel without trying to take all of my jewelry, but I've kind of become a little bit minimalistic when it comes to that sense. Like, I like little ear studs. I've shown these in another video. I like little gumdrops and maybe small hoops. And then a few years back, Benevolence, a Los Angeles company, sent me this gift, which was so sweet. They reached out to me and they're like, you know, hey, we want to give you something. And it's such a cute black jewelry box. It's held up really well. I've taken this on different trips and I haven't seen any peeling, and it just looks so luxurious. And I'll show you, it's pretty basic. I mean, not basic, but you know, nothing kind of crazy from, oh, that's dirty. Oh, it's got your ring compartments. These are removable, a place for your earrings. And if you pop this out, there's some more room for other things. Yes, definitely recommend. It's on Amazon. I'll link this one as well. It's a nice, you know, size, enough for a weekend trip. Moving on to the next thing. Recently, I came across a company on Instagram and I ordered a shirt that I was really eyeballing, and they actually reached out to me and said, you know, they offered me a nice little promo. They sent me this cute tote. So stop watering dead plants is the message, and that could mean a lot in many different ways. And for me, it's just like, don't invest your energy, obviously, where you don't need to. I haven't checked them out there on Instagram, but they have shirts like with sayings on them. Like that I bought says heavy on loyalty, and that's really a thing about me, if you know me. On top of that, this tote, it's one of my favorite items, is because it's another thing like the bucket hat. You can really fold this up and put it in your luggage, and then when you're out in wherever destination you're at, let's say you want to go to markets or go thrift shopping, like this is a huge enough size like for you to put all your goodies in. and it's super lightweight. Or sometimes when I go to like Mexico, I like to bring a bag like this, because I do end up getting little goodies like, you know, any glassware or tortillas or, you know, whatever I find. Seems to just be a nice solution on my way back to any trip. Yeah, check out Train Collective. Thank you for my gift. I'll be using it on my trip with my new t-shirt. Speaking of fanny pack, this has to be accessible for me. You know, Lord knows I need to use this more often, because my lips be looking dry in these videos. After I watch them or after I edit them, I'm like, wow. This is one of my all-time favorite lip balms. It's the Laneige. Lena something. Oh my gosh, this is especially for the winter and fall the most amazing hydrating lip balm. It just like immediately refreshes my lips. Not sticky, it's super smooth and not too shiny. It's got shine, obviously. My all-time favorite. So girls, if you've used this, you know. If you haven't, you don't know and you need it. Nice small travel size, and it's, you know, I think the normal size is a little bigger. Fits perfectly into my fanny pack. This next item might be, we're gonna get a little intimate here. Comfortable with the uncomfortable. That has a lot of meaning in this next thing. So, because we typically don't travel alone and with friends, I'm really gonna go somewhere with this. Let's be human, because that's what we are. Like, you already know that we have things to do, you know, on a daily basis. And sometimes it can be really uncomfortable when you are with people. Now, I'm not gonna hurt my intestines or my body and withhold myself to not, you know, do what I gotta do just because I'm with you. Like, that's not gonna happen. But what I can do is be a little mindful and use a little spray so that I can do my necessities. This one thing I almost did not talk about, but like, let's be real. We do this. It's part of us living and breathing and pooping. I have both. I have the Poopery before you go toilet spray. And then I actually found this one, this Airwick VIP Rosy Starlet. And this was on a whim. Like, I think I couldn't find the Poopery, and then I just ended up buying this at the store, and I think I like this one better. I know this is more of a popular brand. They're both really, they do what they gotta do, but for some reason I feel like the Airwick one is a little more better result. You just have to do what you gotta do. It's not healthy to withhold things inside. Last but not least, this is something I just invented, so you're welcome. You know that in my previous videos, I ordered things from FitBee, and they come in these bags. So they were actually just hanging around our little packing area. Bro, look what I did. I actually put my shoes in the plastic, and I didn't think my shoes would fit, and they did. So if you're like us, that we don't like our shoes to touch our clothes because ew, like, oh, am I like a genius or something? No, I thought it was pretty cool that the shoe actually fit, and I could put both of them in here. Let me try my Chucks. Oh, they both fit. You can actually do one at a time and just kind of like maybe get a little more of a better fit in the luggage, but listen, repurposing makes me so happy. As crazy as that may seem or sound, or maybe not, it kind of seems normal now that you kind of know me. Really cool idea here. Links will be below. If they're not the same, they'll be similar. What I would like to know is, what are some of your travel essentials? Comment below. And I'll be catching you on my next travel video.